My name is Michael Simons, and I'm a professional realtor here in Playa Hermosa, Guanacaste, Costa Rica, known as the Papagayo. I've been a full-time permanent resident since 2003, and I'm licensed with Costa Rica Guanacaste Association of Realtors. Nobody works harder for their clients than I do, and nobody sells more real estate than I do. I've helped thousands of people purchase an investment property or relocate to our little paradise. I will answer all your emails, I will answer all your questions, and I will be there for you, not just to sell you your property, but after. And most important, I'll become your friend. Hope you join us. Tourism is at an all-time high in Costa Rica. As a matter of fact, more people visited our country last year than ever before in the history of the country, something like 2.5 million visitors. And people realize when they get here, wow, this is a pretty incredible place. And many of those people go home, look for a real estate agent, and start thinking about buying property. Obviously, in 2009, the world took a dump and everything stopped selling. Same thing happened here in Costa Rica. We saw a good 1 or 2 years where really nothing happened. I tell everybody I had the best tan of my life in 2010. But since then, 2011, 12, especially the last couple of years have been incredible. Last year was an unbelievable year for the real estate here in Costa Rica, and we're seeing it again here in 2015. People are realizing now that the majority of the good deals are disappearing. See, what you need to understand is we're not like a lot of markets where we can just keep building and building and making more property. We're not Kansas. We can't just get another cornfield and build more tract homes. We have a very limited amount of inventory, a limited amount of room here at the beach. Everybody wants to be within a few miles of the beach. The other thing is Costa Rica makes it very difficult for developers to develop and build. That's a good thing, because we're not seeing this place turn into Mexico. They're not cutting down the rainforest. They're not chopping down the trees. It can take years, literally 5-6 years, for a developer to get permits to build a development. So we're not going to see a lot more construction over the next few years. So what that means is the properties are disappearing and the good deals are gone. People have been coming back now and realizing that all the things they looked at a year or two ago are gone, and people are acting. My personal opinion is you've got maybe 12 to 18 months left in this market to really get a good deal, and then you're going to start to be back where it's a seller's market and not a buyer's market, and that's not a good place to be if you're a buyer. Most of my clients generally are in 2 price ranges. The average person is looking for a home or a condo in the $200,000 to $300,000 range, and we are selling a lot of those properties. As a matter of fact, if you look on my website, I don't really have that much stuff left. The second target market is that ocean view property for around $500,000. Obviously, if you could have a beautiful house or a luxury condominium looking with this kind of view, that's a bargain compared to most places in the world. But again, there's only a few mountains here and they're all developed. It's not like we can grow another mountain. It's not like we can carve more lots. And people want to be 20 minutes from the airport. That's the key. People don't want to land and drive an hour and a half or 2 hours away from here. There's no infrastructure there. There's no grocery stores there. There's no hospitals there. This particular area has all the amenities. See, what happened is because of the airport, because of the development, the best infrastructure was here. So the majority of people move here. Because the people move here, the amenities follow. You could be the best cook in the whole world. You could be Wolfgang Puck, but if you open a restaurant in the middle of nowhere, you're going to go out of business because nobody's going to come. So people that live here want those amenities, and they're here now. We have beautiful grocery stores, banks, spas, gyms, restaurants, sports bars, you name it, it's here. So you can kind of have the best of both worlds. You can be in Costa Rica with all the beauty, with the monkeys, with the birds, with the whales. You can be in downtown where they're selling fruit out of the back of the pickup truck, and yet at the same token, you can go into a North American grocery store that's air conditioned and buy all the products that you're accustomed to back home. Because of that, the real estate market is really starting to pick up again. And my advice is, if you're on the fence, you need to jump on this side as soon as possible. Come on down, baby.